Hello, how are we doing today? It's your boy Dax Level here with another adventure into Dead Space. Oh, we are presently trimming the tendrils to free us from this crew quarter area here. We're a solid, I don't remember, 3, 4 of them down. There's a few left here. We are, of course, right next to the marker. I'm trying to figure out how to get out to the shuttle. There is one thing that I was thinking about since last week that I wanted to check out, and that is the elevator now working now that we've started popping off some limbs here? I imagine it... Well, I imagine it wasn't. There was a floor we haven't checked out before. Because there was a moment where we popped off in the crazy cult room. There was an option to 3 and or 1. So we found another crazy cult room. Sorry, but I just don't trust ya. This is probably a room that I could have went to about 2 or so episodes ago. That I got distracted by our friend Mercer there. Alright, that is one of our, I guess, infestors, impregnators. I don't know if they have a cool name or not, but you saw how I immediately went for our dead friend. These Scientologists are probably either killing the civilians, or the civilians, the non-Scientologists, and are now probably taking care of themselves as well.
Clearance confirmed.
Seems like a much smaller area up top here. Alright, it seems like it might have just been a little storage locker up top here. I think that's our original Coke crazy cult room down there. We're next to the 0G basketball courts. Alright, I was kind of worried that I was missing a hole. Alright, Marker, can you give me a... Looks like there is 1, maybe 2 more tendrils left we have to prune off here. Mr. Kyne?
Ah, hi, I'm Dr. Kyne. Remember, we spoke on the valley.
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
Holy moly.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind. Nexus organs which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the valor. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you do it. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. And get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Kyne, for helping me fix my mistakes.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, I can't telekinesis it with me, I got it. Nexus organism. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I have forgotten how much her presence soothes me, and as always she sees to the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there has been some kind of accident, some severance. Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate, or can the hive mind slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless, if this theory is correct, if the two are at odds, if the marker can quell the hive mind, it would cut the puppeteer's strings at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect, these necromorphs have no intelligence. How could they? Yet there's clear, if rudimentary purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They've clearly followed some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But where does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do the necromorphs converted to by the marker share this bond, pact instinct, or the hive mind demonstrated genuine telepathical communication, perhaps the first ever observed? How painful to admit, the marker's horrors still hold a fascination on me for me. Now I understand. Now I think I understand my predecessors, those who first studied the black marker, rather better. The road to hell begins with unprecedented or unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Should I have known sabotaging the engines was only a stopgap? Are we returning to Earth? Is the marker falling back to the church's hands? Yes, Emilia, there's always an alternate solution. Always. Alright, that is Dr. Kyne. Although it wasn't signed off, it was... Now, what am I supposed to be doing now? Force gun upgrade. Or you can go down to a damage. So we'll do damage here. Go back to the plasma cutter. Do a cap and damage. Alright, well, Violent Kind didn't seem to have any secrets, but nice little workbench stop off. Oop. A little further than intended. Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I saw that coming. Whoop. Kyne, if this is a trick from Mercer, you are so getting shot in the knee.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation. Test fire in progress. Stand clear.
Oh, door, stay open. Alright. What do we have here that will help us with the hunt prep? Does the test fire still fire? It does.
Fire in progress. Stand clear.
Alright, I pushed the wrong button. Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't actually pick it up.
Test fire in progress. Stand clear.
Alright. That, my friends, was actually pretty fun. Alright, so unfortunately, good news is that my overloaded problem has been fixed. Bad news is
Bring convergence! Make us whole!
me? Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in!
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Help me.
Fuck all me too. Kendra?
Yeah, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kyne, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kyne. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm headed to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
All right. That was that was an interesting end to that chapter. That is wild. And again, this game does a good job with those tentacles and worms. I was about to say, there. One pops out at you. You worry about it for a few bit while there. Part of the. What part am I even in right now? Seems like a secret area. Biogenics. Okay, I think I'll go back the other way. This is millions of miles ago. Up by the bridge? Yeah, I'm by the bridge here. So that's how I came up to this room here. Imagine through our tentacle friend. Oh, there was a lot of things in that shuttle room. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing? Going to the bridge? Oh, I'm at the bridge. Go back to cargo.
Flight deck tram control.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
arriving at flight deck traffic control.
Yes, Amelia soon. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac. Those things you've killed, their biomass has pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was something I could sell. I'm just like, ooh, should I sell the upgrade to get my armor? Man, it seems like a really nice place to have armor. I can get that last little bit. I am not too far off.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
It's not 10 grand worth of credits in here, is there? Alright, we'll do our pre-chapter start save here. Get the alternate solutions. Game doesn't pause when I'm doing that on it. Sounds like I am in trouble.
Danger. Containment fields approaching maximum capacity.
I don't know what I just picked up. A peng? Can I go back to my store and upgrade my armor?
Emergency. Deck evacuation protocols are in effect.
Alright, I got it. I'm supposed to be Russian. There is a friend immediately right behind me. Oh, he's still the dead one moving on me. Alrighty. I think the concept of saving up is kind of mute here. Oh no.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
Alright, now that we did our little armor switcheroo, let's get our real save back going. Well, I think hopping down these three right here will be probably be a nice little safe way to keep that going here. Get our stasis nice and powerful. Give us a little extra time in the oxygen. Because these boss battles do like to tend to force us to go inside a little bit. Alright, switch. Quickly switch to my force gun. Alright. Doing a lot of tendril cutting. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the whole room. I did not know there's any pre-work we need to get done before we activate the bridge and or crane. So these are bridges. It's not the crane. The bridge controls the crane. Starting to think it is. Alright, well actually we'll hop back, hit up the... Now that we cleared out the room basically, we'll head upstairs, grab one last armor upgrade, save it, and come back here next week.
Emergency. Dead evacuation protocols are in effect.
Well, stasis duration, let's go.
Danger. Containment fields approaching maximum capacity.
Alright, well thanks for joining me in another adventure into Dead Space. Quite a wild one. Killing Mercer. Well, not killing Mercer. Killing the hunter. Mercer getting crushed and sucked into the belly of the beast there. Kyne proving out to be, although still a little cray-cray, super helpful and hopefully useful. Well, take care, stay safe, see you next time.